And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
You're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Halloween. Just kidding. I thought it was Halloween, but it's not Halloween yet. But I'm still dressed up. So
yes,
that's
you are.
what we're doing. It is a beautiful day to be a wrestling fan today. Can I get to amen?
Amen.
Hooray. Welcome to this week's episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. We are so happy to have you here with us.
So true. We are.
Today is October 20th. We are actually a lot of days away from Halloween, so I don't know why I thought it was Halloween this morning, but I am dressed up. So quick YouTube plug, go to our YouTube, see what I'm dressed up as, maybe see a titty, because, you know, that's why we do it. We do it for the people. Give the people what they want.
I just remembered today is my cousin's birthday. He doesn't listen, but happy birthday, Silvio.
Happy
Why don't you listen to us, Silvio? I'm not going to say happy birthday to you.
He's so square.
He's so square.
I'm not going to say happy birthday to you. You don't listen to us. I'm just kidding.
We have a lot to talk about today. There is a lot happening. First of all, I just want to introduce ourselves just in case it's your first time tuning in with us at the Face Beat Hillside podcast. I am one of your hosts, Princess Jelly Bean, otherwise known as PJ. Also joined today by the ever so lovely Christina the Baker Contreras with her gorgeous eyeliner. Yes, I spent too much time on my costume and trying to get this wig on and did not actually get to put makeup on, so that's what we're working with on my end. But I do love your overalls.
Thank you. I am so excited. I am so obsessed.
Was that an Instagram ad?
No. It was a Prime Day deal.
Okay, yes. I do need to just give a quick plug, though, to one of my all-time favorite companies. They are, like, the best people in the world, and also just they make the best products. Swoveralls, they are sweatpants overalls. This is not an ad. I do not get paid from them, but I probably should because I wear their products every day. They are sweatpants overalls, and you need a pair. They're a little expensive, but they are 100% worth it.
I think that it was your overalls that got me into the whole hype of wanting a pair of overalls myself. And then, yes, I saw them and I was like, oh, guys, you are a treat that I need to prepare for.
They're also like recycled material, like a lot of like they're part of the 1% for the humanity. They're like, they do a lot of cool shit. So swoveralls, get your swoveralls on. Also introducing our Twitch queen, probably still tired from her 24-hour stream, Jeree Wild Spice.
What's up? Yo. That was wild. I'm gonna keep these on. No, I'm just kidding. That was crazy. It actually didn't. I'm actually like fully recovered. I felt fine. I went to sleep for 7 hours after, and then I was up for like 4, and then I went back to sleep like around 1 a.m.
Yeah, when I saw that you like started another stream, I was like, what is she doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, on Monday, yesterday. Yeah, I was just like, I mean, I felt good.
No, on Sunday. Like you went to sleep at noon. I was there. I saw you. And then you logged back in.
Oh right,
later that night
to watch Zelina. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, girl, sleep.
Well, Christina was there. Go ahead.
For those of you who don't know, Jeree is our Twitch queen, and to celebrate her subs and her major accomplishment, she did a 24-hour stream in which she was on live, basically, if you don't know what Twitch is, for 24 hours straight through. I was there for a little while. I played some trivia and
Jackbox.
Well, we played Jackbox games. We did a bunch of stuff, but I think it was good.
Yeah, I played games the whole time. Lita, which is wild, WWE Lita, was like,
what?
Yeah, she was like, well, she rated me. And that was insane. Lita rated me. Yeah, when I did like Zoom calls with my community. It was really cute to see like them talk and you know, they were like, oh my God, they were like fangirling over me. It was so weird. I like didn't understand. Like I felt like different. And then they were talking about like what the streams meant to them and how like they're happy they are that they found a community, and it just like got me a little emotional. And then Lita rated me. Like right when that was happening, and I was like, wait,
that's wild.
What's happening? And she
was wild.
I know. And then I went to her stream yesterday and she was like, so what did you do? Did you just like sleep on camera? And I was like, no, Lita, I did not.
I'm a professional.
Just fucking go. Imagine, good night guys, see you in a little bit, and just like
probably get more views doing that than anything else.
Yo, there was a girl,
weird sex shit.
There was a girl who fell asleep on stream and she had like 500 viewers. I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, because it's weird to see someone else sleep.
I'm doing it all wrong.
You know how when you're on the above ground train and you like look into other people's houses because you're like, what does your house look like on the inside? I wonder if it looks like mine. It's probably the same
And that's
thing.
why I love walking by the High Line, because I can see inside of people's houses.
Yeah, but those are rich people.
I know.
I could never do a sleep stream. That was so crazy. But yeah, it was fun. Christina was there until the end. All the clurbs were redeemed. It was so funny. So yeah, she was there until the end. That was awesome. But yeah, it was crazy. No, I probably won't
never
do
was
that again.
pretending to be the baker. I just want to say you have good taste, but stay in your lane.
Her last name is Baker. Her name is Cherie Baker. She's from Australia. So and she's a friend. She's a friend of mine. So whenever she pops into the stream, like all the people who listen to the pod who are watching, shout out to Ava, shout out to Mike. They're like, oh my God, is it the Baker? Girl, what's up? And I'm like, it's not that Baker. This Baker doesn't even watch wrestling. Baker. She doesn't even watch wrestling. And so she's like, yeah. She was like, this is like the third time this happened today. And I was like, girl, I know. I don't. So I don't know what to tell you. But
all right, Baker, yeah. I love you.
And they also said that Savage PJ is their favorite. And it makes me really happy.
Savage PJ is the best.
I'd never seen anybody quote back an episode so much to me than the flowers and the weed. To the point that even the video game I was playing, playing Paper Mario.
I know someone else sent it to me too. I was like, oh shit, I guess that's a real quote.
Yeah,
like, I never think that the quotes on the tea are real. I'm always like, oh, you're like you have so much tea. How do you have enough quotes to like put on the tea bags? You just like recycle quotes or you just make them up. But I guess flowers versus weeds is a big deal.
That little toad in Paper Mario.
Perfect.
He said, I look like a flower, but I felt like a weed. Story of my life.
Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke.
Oh man, I can't. Anyway, shout out to everybody who listens to us. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
what
are we drinking?
Oh, we're drinking.
Me. I'm drinking White Claw. Woo, lime. That's all I have in the house. PJ, what are you drinking?
I have water.
Cool.
And I also have a Quarant cocktail, which is I ran out of mixers, so which is funny because I work for a mixer company, but I have emergency and tequila.
Ooh. What?
And soda water. It's called a Quarant cocktail or a Quarantini or Quarant martini or something like that, and it's supposed to get you healthy and drunk.
I love that. It's perfect.
She's it's actually pretty good healthy, too. Y'all. I'm surprised at how good it is. Yeah, no Corona up in this bitch. Just because I'm in Queens doesn't mean I'm getting Corona. Get out of here.
Oh my God, that is so funny. The quarantine.
So tequila, emergency,
and soda water,
and pink lemonade. Emergency.
So do you just put the full powder of the emergency with the tequila?
Yeah.
So and then just soda water on top.
Yeah, like top it with soda water because like you're supposed to mix emergency with water, so you need a fair amount of soda water, but it's still 2 shots of tequila in there.
Damn,
girl.
Well, this will be fun.
Tequila.
Baker, what are you drinking?
I am hydrating because hydrate, bitch. And I have a bakey special.
You better hydrate, bitch.
You better hydrate.
Gotta hydrate, bitch. So hydrate.
I love it.
And have your bakey special. Because honestly, I run out of rum. So no rum and Coke for me.
Aww.
No rum and Coke for me.
We'll have to do a rum and Coke though.
It's fine. I have plenty at Hell in a Cell because it's gonna.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. I could go back to my roots today.
All right.
Okay, so if you haven't put it together yet, here at the Face Beat Heels High podcast, we do love to drink. We love our alcohol, and we have a game that we like to play throughout the entire episode. It's called the Shots Game. Or if you want to name this game, because I apparently am blanking on being able to name this game, and it's been 6 months, please give us a shout out. I don't know. Send us a message. Comment on the YouTube. What do you want to name this game? Name this game.
Name this game.
Name it.
Name this game. What it is we all have one shot that makes 3 shots throughout the entire episode that we can dedicate to anything in the wrestling world. Favorite outfit, favorite moment, favorite what in the wrestling world, favorite anything, favorite whatever you want, really. And when we dedicate a shot, you hear this sound. Yes, that is the Undertaker bell. When you hear this sound, that means that a shot has been dedicated. We encourage you to drink along with us. If you're not drinking, drink water. If you're drinking a cocktail, chug it. If you're,
yeah,
I don't know, working out, take a deep breath. I don't know. Just make sure you're playing along with us because that is why we do the game.
Yeah,
you're gonna name.
Otherwise, we're just enabling a drinking habit.
Exactly. Yes. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Ava, who has said that we've conditioned her that every single time she hears the Undertaker bell, she just automatically takes a drink. Welcome to the club.
Yes, Ava.
Welcome to the club, yes. Ava. She was like, every time I hear it, I don't know what it is. I just grab a drink and it's crazy. Yep. And I'm like, yep. Welcome.
Where were we? We were I don't remember if we were all together or if I was somewhere or Nick was listening to something and like the Undertaker bell went off and I like was drinking and then I realized mid-drink, I was like, what is this witchcraft? Like, what has happened? What have I become? But it's not the worst thing.
No, it's not.
Drinking with your girlfriends on a Tuesday morning and talking about WWE is not the worst thing. I promise you.
It's not the
Even
worst
when
thing.
you think it's Halloween.
Yep.
Hey,
it's not
Halloween. Always Halloween in Halloween Town.
Exactly. What are we doing today, Bakey? What are we doing?
Oh, all right. Okay.
You get to pick.
Awesome. Since we had the 2 season premieres this week, how about we go in order? Let's start with NXT, then some SmackDown, and then wrap it up all nicely with Raw and everything that happened in there.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, I got very excited. Let's do that.
Okay. I feel like I should be talking like this though.
Do it.
Should I talk like this? I was talking about NXT because here's the thing.
You sound like Jake Maverick, so yes.
If you go to, is he?
He's from New Zealand.
Yeah,
isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. With the.
Okay, moving on.
It's hard for me to understand sometimes.
She doesn't know if he's New Zealand or British. Anyways, NXT. So I didn't actually write down anything, so we might go a little bit out of order, and I want to know what things really stuck out to you because I think we're kind of just like, as I said last week, we're kind of just like building up for Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
So a couple things that I want to touch on. I definitely want to touch on Drake Maverick and the scene between him and what's his name?
Killian.
Yeah, I just want to call him Furry now. Oni Lurkin.
The Fury.
So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Oni Lurkin because he puts on a great match every single time I see him wrestle, and I want him to get a bigger push than he's currently getting. I want to talk about what else did I want to talk about? Well, we can go. I guess we can go in order. So let's.
Okay.
Go ahead. What do you want to talk about first?
Dexter.
So first.
No, we're not going main event first. That's
okay.
Okay.
Dexter.
So
Quiet.
I just
we
want
were
to say,
we were watching again last night so I could like refresh, and he's like he's on the top rope or something, and Nick looks at me and he goes, "Do you think he's thinking about you guys right now?" And I said, "Yup."
I played our cameo on Twitch yesterday.
Oh, D Lumi, we love you.
we love you so much.
You think he's thinking about you guys?
He's like on top of the rope, like about to do like his like final move or whatever. He's like, "Do you think he's thinking about you guys right now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he better be."
Yeah.
They better be
his number one fan.
I can't wait till we meet him.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Love
gonna dress
Spice,
up like-
1/3 of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. I know you've heard of us.
You send us 2 cameos.
No one
remember?
can tell us that he does not listen to us weekly.
Yeah, you can't tell us.
I mean,
Even if Dexter Lumis was like, I don't listen to you guys, I'd be like, you liar. Like, come on.
Yeah, right.
You listen.
You do.
Hi, D
But you do.
Hi, D-Lums. Okay, so
remember when we said we were not going to talk main event?
we didn't talk about the match.
That's
Talk
true.
about
That's
the
true. That's
Lumi.
true.
The Lumi Kim.
Is it just me or what's his name? That guy from Undisputed Era who looks just like a conquistador.
Bobby?
What's his name?
That's Bobby.
Yes.
Bobby
Like
Strong.
his beard is just so.
He's my favorite.
Not strong. Bobby
No, it's
Fish.
yes. He's just like he's so slick.
So how do we feel about
entire
the new leader of Undisputed Era being what's his face?
O'Reilly?
Yeah.
Did I miss something?
I mean, I think Adam
where's
Cole just
Manny?
wasn't there. Adam Cole just wasn't there last night, or still recovering from
Right.
from whatever his name was.
From Chris Pratt, yeah.
Yeah.
I
But I actually really liked him on the mic last night. I thought.
don't hate him. That's what I was gonna say. He's actually pretty good on the mic, and he put up an amazing match with Finn the previous week. So
Yeah.
I just feel like he has like the momentum is there, and I don't
Right.
hate it. I think that he's doing a pretty good job.
Do you
So,
think that this
who
is
knows?
do you think that this
Who
is them
knows?
kind of like peppering it in so that they can call up Adam for main roster?
hey, like at this point, I feel like we have a lot of group factions.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, maybe they're like moving him towards that solo career,
Maybe.
perhaps.
Oh,
What do
I think
you
it's
think?
Really
PJ?
hard to split up the Undisputed Era. I
Yeah.
think they've been such a staple in NXT for so long. So I do feel like they're definitely figuring out who's going to be like the new just in case. But that also, like, I could see a feud also
yeah.
between Adam Cole and whoever. What is his name? Becky,
Fish?
what is his name?
Kyle
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle. I was going to
Kyle
call him
O'Reilly.
Kenny.
Yeah, that's what it is. I could see a cool feud if it was like
Mm.
Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole as like
Right.
who's gonna be like the new leader of
Right.
Undisputed Era.
I
But
like that.
I don't know.
hate
I mean,
that.
who knows? They might be handing him the talking stick so that Adam Cole can go do other things.
Yeah.
Am I wrong,
Okay.
or does Kyle O'Reilly have a mullet or a mole?
He's got like a mullet,
A Malay.
mullet, right?
not like a full mullet, but just a mullet.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Mullet,
Yeah. I was like,
right?
Mole.
mole. Okay.
They had a good match, right? I'm pulling
They
up
did.
the run because I literally
Yeah.
did not take notes. What happened
did.
next? Does anyone have notes?
Adonis versus Jakey Atlas.
Oh yes. Who is
I-
Adonis?
Who is
Where did you
Adonis?
come from?
Who
and
is
Who
Adonis?
gave you the right? Who gave
He's
you the
here
right?
now.
I get
I just
inexplicably angry whenever I see him.
he is the Odette of NXT right now.
He straight
just
up is
showed
Odette.
up.
Like,
is
who
Odette.
are you? You're not
He is
even gonna
Odette.
like. You're just gonna show up. You know what he's acting like? Like if I go up to the performance center with like wrestling gear, and I'm like, "What's up? I've been here the whole time. What you mean?" And then they kind of just like they can't remember, and then I kind of just end up staying there and having matches. And Triple H
Right,
is like,
who are
"Hasn't
you?"
she always worked here?" And people will be
Like you don't even
"Who is
go
she?"
here.
Yeah, you
Well-
don't even go here.
You don't even go here.
I
You
have
can't
no
sit with
idea.
us.
No idea who he is. Every single
No.
time he comes out, I'm like, "Why are you here? Who are you?"
I don't. He's just.
It doesn't make any
Okay, so
sense.
but that match was kind of a filler match, right? Because what we really wanted
Yeah.
to do was bring out
Swerve.
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 And
I love Swerve.
I
Me
literally
too.
cannot think of anyone's name today. Who are the three? The three
Oh,
guys?
Oh, right. It was Swerve,
Spanish?
Jake, the
No, this
son.
it was the legado del fantasma.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah. And he had that like mermaid jacket on.
Oh, first of all, Santos Escobar
Santos
That jacket
Escobar.
was
He
sexy.
looked like
As
You
hell.
tall glass
are
of water.
sexy. I have no notes.
I know. I told you guys that. Even that shot of them all in the suits, like walking through the snow, I'm like, see.
Yo, he came out. Even Taylor was like, that jacket's sexy. That jacket is sexy. And I was like,
But
not everybody can pull off that jacket.
No.
But yeah, I was gonna say, don't you guys also feel like that jacket is like in one of those like bodega equivalent clothing stores?
Where is it? Show me the
like
Show
Rainbow.
me that bodega.
Up here, Washington Heights, baby.
Show me that bodega.
Yeah, it's like Rainbow. You can get that jacket at Rainbow for like
I don't know.
$5.99.
They
Well,
closed because Corona,
he can wear shit from Rainbow and make that shit look like it was off the runway. Santos Escobar. You can make a trash bag. You can make a Rollins
Right.
look good.
Ooh.
That's the new. It's the new word
standard.
Well, no. Whenever I have to like change the trash, and I'm like, and I need a new trash bag, and I'm like, hey babe, could you pass me a Rollins? And he was like, what? I kid you not. That's what I mean. I was like, you can make a trash bag look good. I literally am like, hey babe, could you pass me a Rollins? And he's like,
TM
what? I'm
Wild
like,
Spice of the Face Beat Heels High podcast.
a trash bag, please. Can you pass me a trash
Can
bag?
you take out the Rollins,
Can
please?
you take out the Rollins, please?
In the bathroom. Bakey, are you okay?
I'm good. I choked. I laughed too hard.
Is that the Rones?
That was the wrong.
The Rollins.
Okay, moving on. We have Shotzi Blackheart defeating, or no,
Nope.
Shotzi Blackheart losing hella bad to Candice
Hella
LeRae,
bad.
What's
Who
up
was-
with
I saw that coming. She's gonna be hosting.
who was assisted by
Indy
Indy Hartwell
with the
What do you
brass
think?
knuckles?
with the brass knuckles. What
Why?
do y'all think?
Since when are y'all been friends?
Sasha moves.
Since when is she? Yeah, like exactly. Like since when are y'all cool like that? I don't know. I
They're
missed the
trying
memo.
to be, which just makes me kind of feel like, I mean, seriously, Indy, like, what are you doing? Like, get yourself some better friends because you don't want to you don't want to do shit the Gargano way. Like, what are you doing? No.
So speaking
Also-
of okay, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
I was
go
going to
ahead.
say, I noticed that I finally noticed when Candice was coming out in her intro that it said, what was it? Toxic Pixie or some shit
Poison
like that?
Pixie?
Poison Pixie.
Pixie. I mean, she toxic. But but I was like, girl, it says it on the name. Why are you such a fairy? Don't be a fairy, be a pixie.
She
like
came
you
out
said.
in those wings from Spirit. Candice!
Candice.
You
I keep
go,
saying.
you take one step forward and 2 steps back, my
Two
friend.
steps
Right.
back.
She needs
Girl.
like big wings, like big black, like pixie,
Yeah.
like twisted wings.
Like tattered
Big
wings or
ones.
something.
Yeah.
If you're
Need
poisoned,
some
why
bad
are your
wings.
why are your wings looking like they belong in the Barbie and Dream House? Like,
But what I think is tough is that like she goes from that to like wearing a sweatsuit with her husband. So like,
yeah,
how do you?
yes, exactly. You make
But like she could have the sweatsuit, right? Like, I
you
mean,
know what they could have done?
Wardrobe is great. They could sew some badass, just like the frame of wings on
But-
her jacket,
but her
and then she can just
character-
take that shit off.
But the problem is that her character doesn't have any, like, she's not that character consistently. Most of the time, we
That's
see
the thing.
Candice, we see her as, in her sweatpants.
She's
and
Mrs.
how-
Gargano, or she's
Yeah.
So what they
Pixie
should have
questionable.
done, instead of giving her some Poison Pixie shit, they should have saved that for, I don't know, Shotzi could probably, like, pull that off better, right? But they should have, like, given her, like, some housewife type character.
yeah, like Stepford Wives.
Yeah, that would have been great. She could, like, Poison Pixie, it's like,
Please
it's almost
hire
like,
Wild Spice.
thank you. It's almost like it's what she wants to be, but girl, we know that's not you. It's like, I would
Right.
love to be like a goth queen, like,
Don't we all?
Elvira
Right.
or Rhea Ripley, like I want to be able to just like, that's my MO all the time, but it's not.
But if it's not your MO all the time and you're wearing like a pink sweatsuit and you're carrying your dog around,
Yeah.
like Lean into that, because that's
Lean into that.
obviously where your strength is. Speaking of toxic relationships, the next thing we're going to talk about is Drake Maverick and Killian Dane, because that is an abusive marriage.
Protect him at all costs.
I want to dedicate my shot. My shot has been dedicated specifically to Killian Dane saying, "No one beats you but me."
That made me so uncomfortable.
You know what's funny is that when he did that, I was like doing work on my computer or whatever, and I was like, "No one beats you but me." And Taylor goes, "Did you see this already or something?" And I was like, "No, why?" And then he was like, "Because watch." And then he said it right after, and I was like, "Oh, look at me ready for WWE." I was like, I didn't know he was gonna say that, but that's exactly what it looked like. I was like, the only reason he's protecting him is like, no one gets to talk. No one's gonna say you but me.
I'll say too that Nick had said at one point when we were watching again, because he comes in with all of the gold commentary. He said like, "Oh, the big guy, little guy thing is so overdone," and I was like, "No, watch Drake Maverick because he's made for this."
Yeah.
And he was also telling me that Drake Maverick used to be a mouthpiece for a heel and was excellent.
Oh.
So I don't know if maybe like they're moving him into. Why are you laughing at me?
No, I'm just laughing.
Not at you. I'm just thinking of why
I'm
talking for a heel.
I'm imagining him being like kind of Johnny Gargano, but like 10 times more annoying and smaller. Like, why are you on? I'm telling you right now, like a mini Paul Heyman. Like, that's not prediction. It's a spoiler. Like, I'm just imagining him.
No, apparently he was really good.
I love him.
Dark, and I feel like you can only be the little guy in the ring for so long, so you have to find something else that works for you. I
love when they came out and like Killian immediately kills the music, and Drake was like, "We didn't even get to hear the whistle part."
Yeah, it's so cute.
I live for him. I
love him so much. I didn't know I loved him this much.
I did.
We have reached Damian Priest versus Dexter Lumis. Title on the line.
Yeah.
Gorge match. I thought he had it.
I really thought they were going to drag him back into like under the ring. Like I miss that. I miss where he lives.
When he screamed "fuck."
I don't think he actually screamed "fuck." I think that
he did, because I watched it back and they bleeped it.
No, I know they bleeped it, but I would have. Yeah.
Like,
because Damian was out to end his career, because Damian Priest knows that the only reason that he is the fucking North American champion right now is because Dexter Lumis was unable to compete. So he was like, you know what? Let me actually put you out of commission for a little bit longer. So you know what, Damian Priest? You just made the list. Fuck off forever. And Cameron Grimes, it is on site.
You know what? You just made the list. Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
Sure did. On site, Cameron Grimes. Damn it! I'm gonna fucking take your ass to the motherfucking moon. Bitch, we are fucking fighting. It is on site, because you know what? Seth Rollins never hurt Dexter Lumis. Cameron Grimes. It's on
he's
site.
So grimy.
I hate him.
He's so grimy.
I hate him so much.
He's got like the perfect punchable face.
He really does.
And like, why are you mad at him? Because Dexter Lumis didn't talk to you back? Guess what? Dexter Lumis doesn't talk to anybody. He's just being himself. Oh my God, I went off on my Twitch yesterday because people were like, isn't it so crazy that like a stalker and a creep is a face? And I was like, first of all, why is he a stalker and a creep? Because he doesn't say anything. He's just minding his own fucking business. He also just wants friends. He's not creeping on anybody. At all at NXT, we know that he ain't the creeper. Okay.
He made you all beautiful fucking art, and none of you know how to fucking appreciate it. He's just trying to be your friend.
When Johnny Gargano was like, what? He draws and he stares at people.
He does so much.
I love
more
heel
than
Johnny Gargano. I love heel
Johnny. No, me too. But it's like, oh well, he kidnapped people. I was like, yeah, because those people were cheating, and he was trying to help his fucking friends in a match, and that's why he just doesn't know how to love. You know, you gotta leave him alone. He thinks
he makes friends.
He thinks he's doing a good job.
He clearly makes friends with the wrong.
You know who he is?
We're just trying to have him like.
You know who he is?
What?
Edward Scissorhands. That is who Dexter Lumis is. He's just trying to do good, and then he ends up stabbing shit and fucking shit up, and he's just like, I don't know what to do with my hands. That's Dexter Lumis, except way smarter, and I really miss his khakis.
I know, me too.
I would like to dedicate my shot.
Oh,
khakis, wherever you are, may you find peace. I miss you. I miss y'all. The most uncomfortable of pants.
The most
He made them-
uncomfortable of pants.
But he made them look so good when he was wrestling.
He did. He did. Don't get me wrong.
All right.
I love this Eugene. He looks sexy.
Should we take a break?
Let's do it.
Let's take a break.
Break.
Let's take a break.
Do you call yourself a music fan? Are you the one making the playlist for all the parties? Then you've got to listen to the Pinch Music Podcast, where we interview musicians, engineers, producers, and music lovers of all types. We even put together playlists for any and all occasions. So if you want to have the Beatles versus Stones debate, pick up some engineering tips, or just discover a new artist, you got to check out the Pinch Music Podcast, all a part of the Paper House Network.
And we're back. I got to put the ding, ding, ding in there to make it really known that we're back. But we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back from break. Brought to you by the Paper House Network, in which you can find our podcast and other podcasts like the Pinch Music Podcast, where we don't talk about, you don't talk about, but
they talk about.
Hosts talk about music. I'm not really good at.
I might listen to it.
It's actually really cool. They do playlist. There's usually 3 hosts. They pick a theme and they make playlists every week. So they were just working their way through like decades. So they worked their way up from I think the 20s or the 30s, and did every week they did a playlist for the 30s, a playlist for the 40s, a playlist for the 50s.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's really cool.
Right.
And they talk about actually engineering too. So if you're into engineering or making beats or whatever, they talk about programs and stuff you can use. So yeah.
Excellent.
Pinch Music Podcast, found on the Paper House Network, along with the Face Beat Heels High podcast and other podcasts like
Many more.
Just Joking and Commissioner of Comedy and Pink Among Men.
All the things.
All the things. Go check them out.
Yeah, all the things. Check them out. That's it. That's all I have to say.
SmackDown?
SmackDown!
What do you want to talk about on SmackDown?
The first thing that I want to mention is how offended I am that Raw gets a new intro and SmackDown doesn't. But whatever, because I am ready for a good time. So it's okay.
Are you ready for a good time?
All right, moving on. Jeff Hardy and Lars Sullivan. Lars wins. Who cares? Jeff, bye. Go to Raw. New Day. New Day versus Sheamus, Cesaro, and Shinsuke. Oh my God.
Fuck off, WWE. Making me watch Kofi cry like that.
Legit. Come on. That is not necessary. Also, somebody knocked on my door, so my dogs are going crazy. Thank you so much for doing that when it was my turn to speak. Thanks, sir. I'm doing a podcast. Anyways, Kofi, my heart. Xavier, my heart. Tamina, your barks.
The Face Beat Outside podcast, brought to you by Christina the Baker's dogs.
Every week. Anyway, moving on. Please edit. Please edit, because Tamina did not get the memo. All right? Okay.
Moving on. Bark.
Moving on. Go to bed. Anyways.
You just let's be quiet for 2 minutes, like 30 seconds, so I know where to edit. Okay, we're good.
So Kofi was crying. Xavier was crying. Xavier's voice cracked so hard, and I was like, "Oh, baby boy, why no?" And Biggie was trying to hold it so bad. He was like,
God,
brothers, to see grown-ass men cry like that over their brothers. It's such a beautiful thing. Truly, I was like, there's true love here, and I cannot wait for them to come back together. But
I know
now they need to be apart.
It's been a long run.
Yeah,
it has. And whenever they return to be the triple.
Oh, they're gonna hype each other up hardcore, and they're gonna come in and save each other's days.
Absolutely. Didn't you see Biggie in the screens yesterday on Raw?
Yeah.
We'll tackle that. But in the meantime, we have these fools. New Day wins because it was their last match, so they had to win.
Yeah.
Totally here for it because yes. and Daniel Bryan is Bay, and Daniel Bryan calls out Seth Rollins because that's the house that we're in, and I am.
What's up, DB?
I don't know if you.
What's up? Welcome. You've always been inside of my heart. Oh, but when you call him dumb to his face.
You watch when D. Looms gets called up and the first person to fight is Daniel Bryan. I don't know why I said
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. She's going to be the exact opposite. She's going to be like, Daniel Bryan, what?
No. Daniel Bryan would never fight Dexter Lumis. On the contrary, Daniel Bryan will stick up for Dexter Lumis because Dexter Lumis will be getting bullied, and he'll be like, not in my house. And then Seth Rollins will come and be like, "Fuck you, Dexter Lumis, you fucking weirdo." And that's when I'm gonna rip this pillow in motherfucking half because I'll be like, "Fuck off, you piece of shit. Why are you like this always, all the time?" Anyways,
I don't know if you noticed, but when I was posting on Facebook. I wrote, this is the first Monday without the Monday night mess, Aya. And I was thinking of you when I wrote that. I was like, yes. All right. Yeah. Anyways, so moving on. So then what happened? The Mysterios come out. It's not a match, but it's just more of this novela, which I'm here for. Because yes, at this point, the production value just strikes me. And it's like every novela that you will ever watch. Whether it is
the
Mexican, Colombian, Venezuelan, like every novela will do this to you. It's trash. And you know that is trash. But at a certain point, you have just invested so much in this storyline that you need to see.
Right.
Welcome to Grey's Anatomy. Literally is what that is.
Welcome to the Real Housewives. Welcome to Below Deck. Welcome to the entire channel of Bravo.
Yep.
Correct. This is Bravo 101. Yep. And then Murphy comes out and he's like, I'm going to be on your side, Seth. Psych!
I was having a great time.
I was having a good time. Like the
you ready for it?
Okay.
But then Dom is like right there in his dada's brain. And he's like, nah, pa, no, don't do this. This fool. And he walks out and Murphy's like, and Ray's like,
please go to our YouTube page.
please do. Anyways, moving on. I really want to see where that goes because, like, at this point, I want to root for Murphy. He doesn't deserve it yet, but I want to root for him.
Oh, I'm rooting for Murphy.
All I want him to do is come in on a jet ski because every time I see his outfit, it's like you are riding a jet ski somewhere.
I even wrote here, trust him, Mysterios, trust him. Welcome, mijo. Tell him, Ray. Didn't happen. Then we have Street Profits versus Dolph and Rude. Street Profits, I love you so much. Give me those solo cups. What happened? The splash and by Montez. Love that song.
I know, me too. I think it's gonna be my next TikTok. Just trying to figure out what I want to do. Is this week is me? This week is me?
This week is you. This week is you. I've decided that next week I'm going to honor Elias. So stay tuned.
Are you going to be shirtless?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Anyways,
moving on.
What happened here? Yes, the Street Profits won by DQ because nothing can be clean. Okay, Sasha Banks. Okay.
We gotta talk about that.
I see you and your outfit, and if I had another shot, I would dedicate it to your outfit because you were slaying, bitch. You were slaying. I was like, Sasha, yes, your husband is in wardrobe. Yes.
Isn't it just like Bailey to be like, I'm not signing shit?
Yeah,
I was angry, but not surprised. I was like,
not surprised at all.
And Sasha was like, bitch, you're going to sign this one way or fucking other. One way or another.
You're going to sign this. You're going to sign this motherfucking contract one way or another.
But I would love Sasha to knock the fuck out of Bailey, right? Like, just, like, knock the fuck out of her. Bailey be, like, unconscious on the floor or something. Sasha goes over, takes a fucking pen with her hand, and makes that bitch sign.
Yeah.
I thought of some shit like that. I was like, Sasha's gonna force Bailey's hand, and I'm totally here for it. And then Bailey's gonna argue some bullshit that is not like that.
No, but
that's
they have
not
to
valid.
fight.
It's like it is.
They have to fight. They will fight.
They will fight. I just want Sasha to beat Bailey with a chair.
I would be surprised if they
think
made
it's
event.
time.
Yeah.
Huh. We'll see. All
That'd be
right.
cool.
Would be surprised.
And then ramen.
Ramen?
Ramen. Like
Ramen.
Ramen. Roman versus Braun. Okay.
Braun is tight t-shirt guy now.
Might as well just take a drink because it's gonna take a minute. Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh. This gave me so much PTSD. So much PTSD. Like, I have spoken about this so many times.
Fucking ambulance. For
I know every fucking episode.
We're mad! Ah! Oh my God.
Jesus.
You guys don't understand what that was for me. It was better this time. It was better. And
Do you have a personal connection to like being beaten by an ambulance? Because it seems like it's really bringing up some things for you.
Well, both my parents are doctors, and I always fear the hospital. So
actually, that's probably what it is.
So yeah, I don't like it much. I don't. But anyways, everybody hits everybody in the balls. What happened?
That happened on Raw too.
That did, yeah.
Literally everyone was just hitting each other in the balls. So funny.
I wrote here ball pit, and I'm just like, oh no, Roman, why? Roman got Braun into a guillotine. Yeah, Jay. What? Yeah, no, he did, and then he won. That's fine. Jay. And
are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
I'm having a stroke.
Do you smell burnt toast?
I
can't smell anything right now. Anyways.
You know what's funny? Did you guys hear it too? Because all I could hear was Braun grunting and in pain. And I was like, who is that?
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. His hands must be so sweaty.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So sweaty.
Like, he really got hurt bad because all I could hear, he was like, because Roman didn't have a mic, but for some reason, Braun was like closer to where the mics were or something. And all I could hear was like, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Like,
I mean, if you get hit in the balls,
but turn off the mic.
Right. Mute that bitch. Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
I get it. I get your pain. I'll never understand it, but I get it.
Hey, no, I don't want to get into that. Not on the mic. Not when we're live. I will share with you guys later. Anyway, Jay comes out, and Roman's like, "Do this, Oos. Do this." He hands him the chair. It's like, beat this man that's already down. And Jay's like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I love you, Oos. I love you. I love you this much. And then starts beating his cousin.
Uso!
And that's how we end SmackDown, because I don't want to keep on talking about how much this hurt my soul.
Okay, we can let it go.
I won't. I can't.
Raw!
Moving on to Raw. I'm just going to leave the Baker.
SmackDown was just a full monologue moment.
Yeah, we're just gonna move on here.
Oh, I get my SAG-AFTRA.
All right, a lot of shit happened. It's one of those things where I feel like we're gonna be talking about just about everything, but
first,
we'll try to keep it cute. Yeah, we got a new intro. Keep it cute. We'll keep it cute. Try to keep it short. But Retribution hurt business, but who cares?
Hold on.
The Fiend. Who cares?
Ow, shit.
With Alexa coming out and doing that, like, that was a great fucking intro. Like, first of all, like, great, Alexa. I'm here for you. I'm here for you so hard. But then the Fiend, like, attacking them after that match was fucking fantastic. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that the Fiend is on Raw and Seth Rollins is not. That makes me really happy. All right, AJ versus Riddle. And when this tall ass drink of water. So let's see. Here's what happened.
I could not tell whose hair was starting. Like, where one's hair ended and the other one started.
Oh
they
my
have
God.
The same kind of hair.
Wait, let me get this right, okay? Raw Underground got canceled. Right. So what we're doing is giving that tall drink of water, the doorman, a new job as what? AJ's
bodyguard.
Mm-hmm. I'm so happy. That's a man.
I made many memes. Please go to our Instagram and check out the memes that I made,
so
because
inspired.
I went in on making memes because We've all felt like that before.
Yes,
A
we
couple
have.
of times.
Oh my gosh, it was too good. And I mean, they always put on a great match.
Yeah.
So that
AJ
was
Styles
like,
is king.
yeah,
AJ
that was,
Styles is king. Nobody
yeah,
can tell me different.
oh
Like,
no,
King
of
Karen.
course.
best in
He's
the
King
world.
Karen.
Yeah, he's great. And Riddle gets distracted by the bodyguard. All well and good. They always put on a good match. Lana
Yep.
versus Asuka. Here's where I'm confused, right? Because there's like rumors saying that they're gonna turn Lana into like a baby face or some shit like that. Is Lana getting the push that Peyton was supposed to get?
I don't know what is happening there.
Because first of all, I thought she would only last 30 seconds. Congratulations, Lana. You lasted like a minute and a half. Cool.
Yeah.
Great. Nia comes out. What was the point of breaking up the Iconics if you're just gonna put Peyton in a match with Lacey? Like as a tag team with Lacey. What is the point of splitting up the Iconics if you are just going to put Peyton back?
I don't think it's an actual tag team. I don't think it's an actual tag team. I think
but that's like her first like thing as like, you know, being drafted and stuff. Like, shouldn't Peyton maybe have won that Royal Rumble and like give us something, like give us a reason to break up the Iconics? So just like,
yeah, because like what I don't understand is, okay, cool, fine, this wasn't a title match, it was just a fatal 4-way, but then why have that if you're not planning on making either one of those other 3 tag teams a potential a potential the words, please help me out, contenders, whatever, against the other, against the champs. Like, what's the point if that's not something that you're actually trying to push forward? Then don't even attempt to bring this tag team into our general perspective. It makes no fucking sense.
Exactly.
No sense.
I
hated that.
Me too.
But before we continue on that, I fucking loved when Nia and Shayna came out, and Asuka was like, deuces, and Shayna was like, Lana, and I was like, oh Lana,
oh yeah,
Lana. I'm like, why is it always Lana?
Because she's the jobber queen. She is the Leon Ruff of the women's division. Like, don't you want better for yourself?
It's a rhetorical why.
It just makes me mad whenever I see her, because I'm like, wouldn't you rather be a badass manager, be a badass queen?
Seriously, like,
than the jobber right now. Like, you're literally,
she's not bad on the mic. I don't understand why this is where she's at. But
moving on.
Yes.
What's up, Elias? Thank you for
Hey,
serenading.
boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo.
Yeah. I have no notes. I just wanted to say that concert was awesome. It felt like a live stream show. Like, it was great. Thank you.
It was fantastic, and he never gets to.
Jeff Hardy.
You were definitely lip syncing, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Jeff Hardy with the fake out of being the guitarist.
No. Jeff Hardy is a hella good guitarist.
No, but I'm saying.
I'm saying the fake out.
The fake out, saying like, I'm a member of the band, but I'm not. Yeah. No, I love that. I love
because he fucking rips.
Oh yeah,
he rips.
Oh no, I'm sure. I thought that was great because he just like took that shit off, and I was like, you look good in all black. You still got it sometimes. Sometimes I forget.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
He still got it, but
yeah.
And then nothing happened.
I didn't hit you with a car, man. I didn't hit you with a car.
But it's like, can't this be talked out?
Right.
like I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding.
Right. We need a therapist. It's fine.
Yeah. New Day versus Sheamus. Didn't really want to talk about it because I was like, meh. But it's New Day did good on your just the two.
Love you, Kofi.
I love you guys.
He still has plenty.
Mustafa Ali.
Plenty to go, Joe.
Yes. Mustafa Ali, hacker confirmed.
Been a year. We don't care. Nobody cares.
He was like, yeah, that was me. I'm like, yeah, I know.
We all knew.
Nice to be confirmed, though. I thought that was a pretty good promo, though.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, interesting, because I was like, I know you guys are heels, but are you? Because you're pretty much the speaker of the people right now. And it's kind of like what the WWE universe is saying. So I kind of can't really be mad at you because you're right.
Right.
It's a lot of people who get shut into shadow. It's literally what we've been saying like forever.
Yeah.
So
I'm still mad that they're like officially there. You know what I mean? Like I said this last week, but it's like if you're gonna be like fuck the man, then be like fuck the man and like keep showing up.
Yeah, don't join the
and
roster.
like weave it into storyline, like weave it in, but not have it be like, okay, I believe you, and like
they're officially here. Yeah, I know. I feel that.
I hate that.
All right, Miz and Morrison versus Tucker and
Papa.
El Gran Gordo.
Sí, señor Tucker.
Sí, señor Tucker. I mean, comedy gold.
I'm shook.
Listen.
You know what's so funny too about that is that he is so like, I studied clown for a long time, right? And clown for the most part is silent. Like you don't speak. Like once you put your nose on, you don't talk. It's all physical. It's all physical theater. It's all physical comedy. And his physical comedy, I did not even need to see his face to like know what he was thinking and feeling. And his movements are so entertaining and so funny that I was just very proud of him. Yeah.
Otis is great.
Very proud of him. I was impressed. I was impressed. Color me impressed.
Miz got really mean.
Yeah, he does that.
Really mean. But this was like meaner than, I think this is the meanest I've ever seen him with this whole thing. Like we really dug into the real reason why he hates Otis. Like it wasn't just like, playground, I'm making fun of you and you're stupid. He really was like telling us why he doesn't like Otis. And it was fucked. It was mean. He said it makes you think you can just put on the mask and you can look like a luchador. It makes you look like you ate Lucha House Party. Like, he got mean. And it wasn't like, ha, 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 right, Morrison, I'm making fun. It was like, I'm going to fucking end you because you don't deserve any of the good shit that you have. It was pretty impressive. It's pretty great. Made him solid instead of just like, no, I know.
Like good. But
no, because it's good. It's really setting up Otis to like fight. Like it's like, it's like most popular guy in school versus like this nerd, like chubby kid. And it's like, it's like a perfect obstacle for him. I loved it. Oh my God. First Firefly Funhouse at Raw. Hello. Living. So happy. Braids. Good to see you. Alexa Bliss in the Funhouse. I was shook. You didn't like it?
Gremlin.
You don't like that she's there? I saw my favorite puppet, Abigail, was here. She was like, can you keep it down, motherfucker? And it was like, yes, bitch.
I felt bad for the gremlin. He just wants to have friends, and he keeps getting eaten.
Why didn't you like Alexa in the Funhouse?
I feel like that's sacred space. And I feel like, maybe if he's involved in production, it'll be fine. But he is so good in that sacred space that I don't think that anyone else can step into that sacred space and do what he does.
I see.
That's a fair thing.
She's not going to be able to do, like, I really don't think. Let me say that. Alexa Bliss, I'm hoping the best for you. But those nuances that we have all loved as actors, where we watch not even his body, but his eyes change.
Right.
Like those little things that he definitely writes and he definitely has a hand in. Maybe if he's involved in production, he can walk her through it. However, I don't think she can carry it.
Maybe this was just like a one-time thing though.
Maybe. I don't think so though.
You think they're gonna add her in?
If she's in there,
I think that she's gonna make another appearances. Maybe not every single fun house.
I wanted him to take her out of the box.
Ooh, like a deck in a box kind of
yeah.
Alexa in a box.
Or like one of those like rag dolls. So he like takes her out and she's like all down and then
or like one of those used car selling things like
yeah, the wacky wild inflatable tube man. I think I'm gonna be one of those for real Halloween. I manifest good things. I want great things for her, but I think just like what we have all loved about Firefly, we have all loved about it is like I don't know if she's quite like
there yet.
Right fit?
Chekhov acting. Well,
Bray's like the top actor, right, I think. So it's like you have to be the top woman actor, I guess.
Right.
And we don't know if Alexa has it in her yet.
Right. I totally hear what you're saying, and I
maybe
think
she'll prove us all wrong.
That's a very valid.
I hope so.
Concern.
I hope so.
I think that's a valid concern, but I also think that at this point, at least with Funhouse, with Firefly Funhouse, I think that Bray is engaged or involved in production. So I think that even if he's not, since it's his thing, he can direct her. He can,
but I'll say too, for the fans, Bray has left no margin for
That's true.
error.
Yeah,
He's
right.
left nothing people make fun of, nothing that people are like, I don't know about that. Like he's been 110% the entire time. So
Exactly.
that's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's true. All right, moving on. Keith versus Braun. Braun
Everybody
wins.
got kicked in the balls.
Braun
Everyone.
wins because he was like, if I have to feel the penis pain, so do you, Keith.
Literally everyone
Ball
just got
pit.
kicked in the balls.
Everybody
all
got
that
kicked in the balls.
happens.
The sequel.
Braun was
Ball
like,
pit, the
it's
sequel.
my
balls.
turn.
4 balls, 2 kicks.
You know Braun is sadistic when it's like, you know what that pain feels like, and you still inflicted it on another. It just happened to you
T-shirt
like
is
3
so
days ago.
goddamn tight. His t-shirt is so tight. He looks so good.
Yeah, he does. He looks very good. Although, well, maybe I'll save it for something else, for what in the wrestling world. Anyways, if I hadn't already dedicated my shot, I would have dedicated it to this moment. Whatever. Randy comes out, locks himself in the cell, calls out Drew. He's like, bet you can't get in.
He was like, hold that thought.
Drew comes out with those fucking, what are they called? The cutter things?
Bolt cutters.
Yeah, those. But I don't want to talk about any of that. I want to talk about Drew's ass in those pants.
All right, I haven't
kind of
dedicated my
cargo
shot
pants?
yet. I haven't dedicated my shot yet, so you can take my shot to dedicate.
Excellent. I would like to dedicate my shot to Drew's ass in those. But like, were they dress pants, like cargo pants? I don't know what they were, but damn, they were like perfect on his skin, like perfectly cupped. Like I couldn't pay attention to shit else. I was looking at that man. What a man! What a man! Oh my God.
McIntyre. Hello.
Now my
Making
Hulu
you laugh.
cut off and decided to go straight into Modern Family. So I don't know what happened after he got in and Randy.
Oh,
grabbed the
it
chair.
ended.
No, it ended.
That's
It
where it
ended.
ended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
But
was
Randy
like,
was scared, and Drew was like, "You're not going anywhere, Andy."
Let me
And I'm
say
like,
though, Modern
Horrendous.
Family always draws me in because I ended up
Every
watching that
time.
whole episode afterwards.
every time. I always watch an episode of Modern Family. Always. Every time. I'm like, oh, look at them. What kind of shenanigans are this kooky
I
little family
know.
going to get into?
I love it.
It's not like I
love it.
have already watched this.
Right.
Shall
yeah,
we
okay.
take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. It's me, PJ, and I'm letting you know that we've officially entered a break. And that means that we're giving your ears a little bit of a rest from talking about wrestling. We just want you to know that we love you and we thank you for listening. And we hope that you'll follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and even send us an email. Okay, time to get back to wrestling. Bye.
It's puzzle time with PJ. It's puzzle time with PJ.
Puzzle
Puzzle
time.
time with PJ. Puzzle time with PJ. Win $5. Except the puzzle that we started not last week, but the week before that, nobody has still solved. And last week I gave an extra hint, and then this week I'm gonna give an extra hint. So
Make
but
$5, y'all.
let's up the ante though. If you can solve this puzzle, I'll give you $5 for every time that we've showed this puzzle. So you
Ooh.
get $15 if you solve this puzzle.
15.
$15. Okay, here it is. Are you ready?
No.
Puzzle time. It's puzzle time. Solve the puzzle. Win $5. Puzzle time. It's puzzle time. Solve the puzzle. Get $5. Okay. That was puzzle time. If you can solve that puzzle, you will get $15. And let's go ahead and say that if no one solves the puzzle by next week, instead of puzzle time, we'll just announce what it is and you'll all feel dumb.
Okay. I would like to know what it is.
And I'll give myself $15 for coming up with a puzzle that nobody can Google. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! All
I
right, do we
say
have
buy
anything
yourself a
for-
plate of nachos.
Yeah, I love nachos.
Nachos are the best thing. I told Greg, I was like, the main rule in this house is buy your own nachos. Don't share with
Yes.
nobody.
Don't share.
No.
What in the
Don't
wrestling world? I got a couple things.
Go ahead.
There's one, well, we were talking about how sexy Braun is. So there was one, like Twitter kind of went crazy because he posted a picture, you know, flexing. I would too if I looked like you, Braun.
Mm-hmm.
But there were like needles in the background and people were like, zoom, circle.
Of course they did.
Steroids, yep. And so that's one. And he was like, oh, it's like B12 shots. And we were like,
what?
Yeah,
Are they allowed? Are they allowed to do steroids? WWE
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, it's not sport. I mean,
yeah, it's not like a sport.
It's a good question.
I think it's just frowned upon. I don't think that it's.
That's what I thought. It's like, don't tell. Like, don't, like,
yeah.
Just don't get caught kind of thing.
Don't get caught, maybe.
Because there's definitely roids happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
for sure.
Sphere.
Like, maybe don't post it on Instagram, though.
Right, maybe not.
Like, there was a wrestler, and I don't have the full story, but there was a wrestler who passed last week, 26-year-old, not WWE, but he had a heart attack. And I'm like, the only way a 26-year-old is getting a heart attack like this,
right?
Or, would be with steroids.
Drugs.
Yep.
The roids.
I don't know. So there was that. And then there was, I don't know if we wanted to talk about Alberto.
Oh, right, because we forgot.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, we forgot to talk about that last week.
Listen here, men. Don't fucking kidnap women. Don't fucking attack. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'll look it up. I don't remember exactly what the fuck he did, but the fact that this motherfucker got arrested.
Not even worth it.
It's not. Yeah, I don't even know what he did, but it was bad.
Matter.
It was bad all around.
Going to prison, motherfucker, because who the fuck do you think you are? You don't just take people. Yes, you don't take women, but you just don't take people. Who kidnaps? Abducts.
Who kidnaps?
Who kidnaps? Who kidnaps? Who does that?
Kidnaps.
Who even? Who does that? It's not cool.
Dexter Lumis. Lumis kidnaps.
Lumi just puts you away for a little while.
In the
trunk. He just takes you away, puts you in the trunk of the car so you don't attack him, and he was like, I'm just gonna drive you away in a location. I'm gonna let you be free. It's not a kidnapping.
Lumi rehabilitates.
It's more of a removal.
Removal tactic.
Like, he didn't really kidnap. I will defend him forever.
I know.
What the fuck? It's just so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. Like, you're a father.
Yeah.
How do you do some shit like that? I don't understand. I don't really have anything else except for, I miss you, Charlotte. How are you just going to post gym pictures and then not show up to wrestling?
Right.
Come to work, bitch.
Maybe she'll come to Hell in a Cell.
I fucking miss you, bitch.
Maybe she'll come to Hell in a Cell.
Maybe, hopefully.
That would be nice.
Hopefully for Hell in a Cell. What is going on with Andrade? Where is he?
Oh, he didn't get drafted.
He's like floating in the.
So there's talk saying that he might get moved down.
Free agent.
NXT. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Maybe he'll join Legado de Fantasma.
Ooh.
Or maybe he'd be like a proper, like, I don't know, like another villain. Maybe. I don't know for them. I don't know. I feel like he has more options in NXT. Listen, I get it. Like, being on the main roster, dream come true, whatever. But you did it. You know what I mean? If I was a wrestler, I would want to be in NXT only.
Yeah.
I would. If it's like for my, it's like the same reason why I moved from LA to New York for my acting. Like, I don't care about the TV shows and the movies. I want to do like actual good work in theater. So I came here. I feel like NXT is like, if you're a wrestler, that's where the great storylines are. That's where like the fucking amazing matches are at.
They have more, they have.
Thank you, Triple H.
They have a bigger capacity for cool stuff.
Yeah, you know, and then it's like
less people to answer to, less.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't really have anything else unless you guys.
Should we do picks for Hell in a Cell?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Who's got those up?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the Universal Championship. Wow, Christina. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso.
I'm gonna go Roman.
Roman Reigns.
I'm gonna go Roman. I really want Jey to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Okay. WWE Championship. Drew versus Randy.
Oof. Randy might win it.
I think it's time for Randy to win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Randy.
I'm gonna go with Drew because I can't say Randy in my heart of hearts.
It's understandable. We get it. All right. SmackDown's Women's Championship. Bailey versus Sasha. Sasha. I want Sasha to win. I'm tired of Bailey.
Yeah. Everyone wants Sasha to win.
Yeah. There's also Jeff Hardy versus Elias. Come on, Zaddy. I want Elias to win.
Elias.
And
walk with Elias.
What is this?
WWE stands for. I was like, oh, that's clever. Yeah, it does. It does stand for that.
He's been doing that forever.
I know, but remember, he just recently came into my life, so I was like, oh yeah, it does.
Yeah. Good thinking. Yeah,
it does. Whoever wrote that was smart. Is that it?
I think that's it. But there's here in what I got. There's Hell in a Cell predictions, which include Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins versus Murphy.
No, thank you. Bye. Do not give me that.
KO versus Aleister Black.
Ooh. Well, KO's been touched, right? By the Fiend?
Yeah. Yeah, he has. He sure has.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
All right.
And that's what we got.
That's all we got.
We got nothing else. Don't forget to head over to our YouTube, like and subscribe. We make new episodes every Tuesday. Go to our Instagram. Go to our tweet machine.
Oh, however, we will plant this seed now. We will not be recording on November 3rd. Is it November 3rd?
Go vote.
Yeah. November 3rd is the election. Go and vote.
Go and vote.
Please vote. Please
So
vote
in
for all of us with
2
vaginas.
weeks?
Please vote for all of us who are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Please vote for people who you love in your life who are BIPOC. Please vote. Just fucking vote. Wear a mask and vote. Bring a cocktail if you have to stand in line. We're going to be also on our Instagram. We're going to be posting resources to help you vote if you need. If you're not registered, you may have missed the deadline, which sucks because that's basically a vote for Trump. However, don't be that person. Be active. Your civic duty is to vote. Get in good trouble, get in necessary trouble, and help redeem the soul of America.
Exactly.
Please,
all right. And with that, I guess we'll see you guys next week. Till then, keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye.
Insert exit music.